Hey guys, let's do something fun today. I've got my ham radio back there and I got a fishing pole. I'm going to try to do two things at the same time. It's going to be kind of complicated, but let's just see what happens. Okay guys, near my house is Lake Arcadia, and I'm really lucky to have that. They just built this area where you can park here and walk to the dam down there. I am so lucky to have this. So I'm going to be able to do a lot of ham radio experimentation. It's actually, I think, Arcadia State Park. It's a state park. Anyway, we're here. I've got a fishing pole. What I'm going to do is very simply just have a hook, a bobber, and some worms. I'm just going to throw it out there, not even bring, if I lose my hook, I'm done, right? I'm not going to carry that, but I'm going to bring my ham radio and my MP1 super antenna. We're going to do some fishing and ham radio. All right guys, so today it's mid-October and it was, would you believe, hit 90 degrees today. So I can't believe it. I think I haven't felt 90 in October since I took a vacation to Bahamas or something like that. So if you don't know it, we're in Oklahoma City, Lake Arcadia, right over here near my house. I just moved here about 3 months ago. I'm carrying about 20 to 25 pounds of stuff, maybe more like 15 to 20 on my back, and we're going about half a mile to the lake over here. Last time I was here, I was wondering, is it a dike or a dam? Didn't know what it was, and people told me it was a dam, but then I saw how the water comes in. I found the way the water comes in and I realized I'm pretty sure it is a dam now. Anyway, okay, so it's 90 degrees today and it's a little windy, so the audio is going to be a little choppy on here when we get down to the water. I'm not going to do Parks on the Air today, but I will do, because I'm doing a lot of complicated stuff here, but I will do Parks on the Air very soon at Lake Arcadia State Park. So while we're walking, I might as well walk and talk. Yeah, it was too hot. We came out here today. I did 6 miles biking with my daughter. We did 6 miles the day before, and it was way too hot, 90 degrees, and not much wind, no clouds. So this chair here, little simple chair, I got that at Cabela's yesterday, 10 bucks. Isn't it neat? They even put these little guidelines, bicycles that way and walkers this way. Isn't it funny how they painted the perspective of the bicycle? You see how it's elongated? As you come up to it, it looks like a regular bicycle. That's funny. I heard all the buildings in Disney World are designed to look bigger than they are. They're actually small, but they kind of taper as they go up. Okay guys, so I made it down here to the beach. Had a bit of bad luck. As soon as I got here, there was a couple sitting there just watching the sunset or whatever. It's very unusual. I've been through here a dozen times now and never seen anyone in this area at all whatsoever. So I come here to do radio and there's someone there. They left and that cost me about 20 minutes. So I've been throwing in the worm out there. It's kind of getting caught on something, but I don't know what it is. Haven't had any bites. I think I had one bite. It was kind of bobbing a little bit, but all right. So what we've got here, I have this beach to myself pretty much. And that's where I came from, the MP1. Okay, so as I told you in one of my videos, I got the SWR down low when I took the counterpoises and I spread them out in different directions. When I had them all grouped together, it didn't work that well. So I've got the long one that way. I've got one of them, one of the shorter ones going into the water. There's some really short ones, and then I tried to do a star pattern. I found that to be better. I happen to know that I marked it right here, that 40 meters. It's pretty good right there. But what I'm gonna do, because I'm not getting many bites anyway, I'm gonna throw that out there and just let it sit and kind of watch it. Now that I'm all alone, I can talk to my camera. We'll watch the sunset, and hopefully we'll get a fish and a contact. All right, guys, watch that pole for me while I set this up. All right, kind of losing daylight here. All right, so I put it close on there. I have my antenna analyzer here, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to use the antenna tuner that is available inside the Elecraft. Bio batteries, notepad. I have my little chair. I'm going to bring it over here. And the MP1, I should raise that up actually. I should raise it up and get it away from me a little bit more. I think I'll do that. I'm on 7055. I'm watching the fishing over here. Pico paddle. There's actually a lot of activity on 40 meters. It's almost too much activity. Guys, I think the problem is I'm trying to fish and do ham radio down here. Well, I'd probably do a lot better getting out up there. I'm not gonna do it today, but in the next experiment, I'm gonna move the radio up there and try not fishing. I'm getting skunked, guys. Skunked on there and there. Well, let's keep trying though. More CQs. did it. I did it. I did it. I made a contact. But I did not catch a fish. Okay, my poor little bobber sat out there this whole time. Been out here about an hour, maybe a little bit more. Now this is what I was talking about. Totally empty. There's people that walk up and down here, but not many, and never down here. But look at that, we lost the sun. Okay, so here's my thoughts. This did not do very well down here. I think if I took it up there on just that high, it would have done better. I probably could have used my antenna tuner to make this resonant rather than using the antenna tuner, but I didn't feel like doing that. I made a contact, so I'm happy about that. Before the sun went down, I got one mosquito bite or something bit me on my leg. I started scratching it, and now I've got blood on my leg. Oh my God, isn't it beautiful? Let's take a look around. I'm gonna throw my line out there one more time. And if I can catch one fish, any fish at all, that will be the bifecta. Here we go. I'm not saying this is the best place to fish. It really isn't. There's no cover around here for fish, and they're just not gonna hang out by the bank. I know that. But I'm just giving it a try, you know, why not? All right, so in case we didn't look at it, there's my setup. I put the radio, the battery, the book, and the pin, and the wires inside of that box. I put that antenna, I fold up that antenna, wrap up the cord, put all of that in that case right there it came with, shove that in there, shove everything in there that I can, and then even fold up that, I even fold up that right there and put it in the backpack. So here's how long it takes me to get settled. All right, so I put everything up, took about 4 minutes to put it all up. I just kind of throw it in the bag. I don't worry about it until later. I'm definitely better at ham radio than fishing. I know the basics of fishing, but I don't do it very often. But I am going to start. I think what I've heard about fishing is, if you can, at least from land fishing, you want to be in a boat, of course. But if I had my druthers, I'd be over there on that point. I heard that being at the point is more interesting for fish, for whatever reason, and you want to be around features, you want to be around some brush. This is basically just steps into the water. So fish aren't going to hang around here, you know, they're going to be out in the deeper water. But I have seen a few splash, but they were further than I could cast out there. Anyway, someday I'll do the fish thing. Next time, I'm going to use that same antenna. I believe in that antenna. I think it's pretty good. But I put it way down here low when I could have put it up there. Next time, guys, I'll go up there and test out the antenna, and I won't worry about fishing. The whole reason I was down here was to fish too at the same time. It was an experiment. Could I catch a fish and get a QSO at the same time? That QSO had a lot of QSB. Probably my fault. Using 10 watts with the Elecraft. All right, guys, let's get out of here before it gets dark on us. So a few people do come by here. A few boats out there. That's where I was down there. Next time I'll come up here, guys. There's so many skiing out there. Skiing in October. I've never... Oh, they just fell down. No, they didn't. I don't know if this camera can pick it up, but I never officially announced it. But I launched a website about 3 months ago. It's got all my stuff on it. It's got some of the text that I use in my videos, like the sample CW script that I use. It's got all my videos. They're organized. And I will say though, if you watch my channel and like it, remember I've got over 500 videos. So go back in the history of my videos and watch them. hamradiocq.com. Also, I'm on Twitter, hamradiocq. Go to hamradiocq.com and look, check it out. I'll be on there. Anytime I add a video, it'll be on there. They're all organized. Even the storm chasing stuff I do. So it seems like in the spring, I'll be doing storm chasing videos because I love it. Then in the fall, I'll be doing ham radio videos because there's no storms to chase. So that's becoming kind of my pattern. Good night, guys. Thanks for joining me.